Hello everyone, this is Brian with BS & Tech Networks. In this video tutorial, I am going to show you how to take care of your categories and the newer updated version of VirtuMart that we began installing in mid-2012 for our customers. Now, VirtuMart is only installed for customers that have an e-commerce website, so if you are looking to have the e-commerce functionality on your website, certainly let BS & Tech Networks know, and we would be more than happy to help get your website changed over to an e-commerce site. First of all, you should have received a username and a password in order to access the administrative area of your website. If not, certainly reach out to us and we will provide that information to you. After you log into the administrative area of your website, you should see a site very similar to the one that's on your screen. So in order to go ahead and access the e-commerce features, in order to change categories, hover over Components and then choose VirtuMart. Once the page loads, you can see over here on the product side there is product categories, and also here in the control panel there's also product categories. So these are what we are going to deal with in this video. So click on product categories and then you will see a listing of the categories. Now, since this is a new site that we have set up for testing purposes, there currently are no categories showing up in this window. But to create one, you simply hit New up here in the corner. You are then greeted with information to fill out to create a new category. You have category name, and then you also have published, and then you have a description. There are some more features and functions down below this, but we'll go through those in series. So first of all, you need to name your category. This is what's going to show up in your shopping site, and this will help you to categorize your products more efficiently. So for my website, I'm just going to say that I'm going to have an ebooks category. So ebooks will be the name of this category. Published. It's very important to make sure this is yes. By default, it is set to yes. If you come back and you set this to no, or you have this set to no, the whole category will not show up on your site, and any products that are under that category or that have been assigned to that category will also be disabled on your site as well. So that's set to yes. Description. This is where we can make a short description of what the category is. After your customers click into the category, they will see this descriptive text. So this is an example of some text for the ebooks category. Once we type that in, there are a number of formatting features that we can do up here in these toolbars. It's very much like using a word processor. Bold, italics, underline, change the font family. You can change the font size, change the font color if you want any highlighting, anything like that. You can also make links, and you can also insert images. So there's plenty of features here to help spruce your site up. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and change this to Comic Sans for the font family, and the size I'm going to push up to 18, and lastly I'll just make it underlined. So you can see it right there in real time what it's going to look like. If we scroll down a little more, you will see some additional functions. Over here, this is some search engine optimization features where you can give this specific category a custom page title. You can put a specific description in for this category, some specific keywords, and then if you'd prefer, you can also put in some robots and some author information, although most individuals will never use these features. Over here on this side, you have ordering, category ordering, default number of products per row, and then these few actually can typically be ignored. And then this last one here, category, form, initial display records. Those are the ones that we'll go through. So first of all, the category ordering. As of right now, you can only make this a top-level category because there are not any other categories created. I will create another category after this, which will be called Drama, for drama ebooks, and then I will put it under the ebook category. Skipping down here, we have the default number of products per row. In general, I would not set this more than 3, otherwise you may have products pushing way off the side of your page over here. Now, of course, if you have a wider screen or a wider setup and design with your website, then you can change this to another number. But for this purpose, we're just going to use 3. Category, form, initial display of records. This is how many initial products will show up on the category page itself. So if you only have 5 products under this category, then even if you set this to 10, it's still only going to show 5. But if you have 30 products under this category, it's going to make 3 separate pages of 10. So if you want them all to show up on the same page, you'll just simply change this to 30. Those are primarily the main items that you're going to use when setting up a category. Fairly simple and straightforward. Now up here we have Save and Apply. If I hit Save, it's going to save the category and then take me back to the list of categories. But if I hit Apply, it will save the category information that I've just done, but then bring me back to this page. So I'm just going to hit Apply because there's a couple more changes we want to do. Okay, so product category successfully saved. If we come over to the test site and hit on our test store, you will now see we have ebooks as our category name, and then there is product image unavailable. We have not added an image yet, so that's what we're going to do next. If I click on the category, you will then see the text that I put on there. This is an example of some text for the ebooks category. Let's go back to the main screen, and let's come back in here and edit. Now over here you see an Images tab. If you click on the Images tab, this will give us the opportunity to go ahead and add an image in place of this one right here so that it looks a little nicer. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you have Upload File and a Browse button. So if you click the Browse button and then you choose any kind of picture here, so I just did a picture, and then I have to scroll back to the top and then I hit Apply. And now you see that the image has now been applied. Now if I go back here to the test site and refresh the page, there's our image. Now in the event that you want to delete the image, all you have to do is hit the red X right here and then hit Apply. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let's remove the image. Now that's just not enough. Now you do have to hit Apply, and then that will fully remove it, and it is now gone. So let's go ahead and re-add it back in and hit Apply. And now it's showing up. Okay, so I am now done with this category. I am happy with it and everything is taken care of. So I'm going to hit Save, and then it will take me back to the category view. You can see here there's the description, there's the category name, and it's all done now. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and do a subcategory because I want to create one under ebooks called Drama. So again, click on New, and in the category name it's just going to be called Drama. Yes, I want it published. For the description, this is a quick description for the drama category. And highlight it all, and I want to change it to Comic Sans. I also want to change the size to 18 and underline it. Same thing. Alright, if I scroll down, I have the same exact features as before, but this time instead of top level category, I want to choose ebooks. So this will then be a subcategory under ebooks. And then I'll come over here to Images, and I'll just want to select another image. So same thing, I'll just click on that image there, and I'll go ahead and this time hit Save, and then you'll see that it will immediately take me back to my product view. Now notice here there's a little line here under or beside the drama. That is indicating that it is a subcategory under ebooks, so that helps you kind of get things straight and keep things organized. Now if we go back to this website, click on Test Store. Still, we only see one category because this is the top level category of ebooks. If I click on it, there is the descriptive text for the ebooks category, and there's our subcategory of drama. If I click on it, there's the quick description for the drama category. Now, of course, we do not have any products loaded. That will be covered in a separate video, but for the most part, this is how you create categories within your e-commerce website that BS and Tech Networks assisted you with creating. If you have any other questions or problems with the categories, certainly reach out to us and we'll be happy to answer your questions. But otherwise, that's how you quickly and easily create categories on your e-commerce website. Again, thanks for watching, and this is Brian with BS and Tech Networks.